Have you ever tried to save an image only to be stopped in your tracks by a pesky file path issue? It can be incredibly frustrating, especially when special characters are involved. If this sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into why OpenCV's imwrite function might not be working for you. I totally get it. You're not alone in facing this issue. Many users have encountered problems when trying to save images with special characters in the file path. It's one of those little quirks in programming that can really throw you off. Let's take a closer look at the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, "Why can't I save an image when the file path contains special characters like A?" They provided some test cases showing that while saving to a standard path works, using special characters does not. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? The issue often arises due to how file systems handle special characters. Some systems may not recognize or properly process these characters, leading to failures when trying to save files. Understanding this can help us find a workaround. And stick around. I have a practical solution at the end that will help you save images with special characters in the file path without any hassle. To address the issue with saving images in a file path that contains special characters, the user should first ensure that the directory exists. If it does not, they need to create it before attempting to save the image. Next, the user should modify their code to change the current working directory to the target directory. This allows the program to save the image directly in the desired location without issues related to special characters. After changing the directory, the user can proceed to save the image using the OpenCV function. This should work without any errors related to special characters in the file path. Finally, it's a good practice for the user to change back to the original working directory after saving the image. This helps maintain the program's context and prevents any potential issues later on. Fun fact: did you know that the first computer to use a graphical user interface was developed in the 1970s? It's amazing how far we've come, but sometimes we still face these little hiccups. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests encoding the file path to handle special characters. You can use the encode method with UTF-8, or for Windows, try encoding with Windows 1252 or UTF-16LE. If those methods don't work, another approach is to convert the path to a format that OpenCV can handle. This involves creating a function to convert non-ASCII characters into a suitable representation. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using the imencode function. This method allows you to save an image even when the file path contains special characters. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution involves addressing encoding issues. The user suggests encoding the file path using Windows encoding. For example, if you have a string like tistelabc.jpg, you can encode it to UTF-8 and then decode it using Unicode escape. This will give you a different representation of the string. Additionally, to read the file names correctly, you can use a library to read the file names and change the encoding back to the original format. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using specific functions for reading and saving images. They suggest using cv2.imcode to read images from a path with special characters, and cv2.imencode to save images, ensuring compatibility. Remember, by changing the working directory, you can easily bypass issues with special characters and file paths. This simple trick can save you a lot of time and frustration. And there you have it. You should now be able to save images with special characters in the file path without any issues. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks. And remember, programming is all about finding solutions.